The GOP kickback trial in Nassau County ended its third week with some startling testimony. New York Senator Alphonse D'Amato, who once served as Hempstead Town Supervisor, conceded there were abuses of the system that required county workers to pay 1% of their salaries to the local Republican Party.
I suggest to you that in looking back in retrospect, I can appreciate how some people did feel that there was an undue force and that they would have to give. I do suggest that the overwhelming majority of people gave those contributions as I had outlined because they wanted the party to be successful, because they gave on their own. That was what my thinking was.
In the trial, a group of past and present government workers are seeking a return of the money they claim they were forced to contribute to the party.
Most New Yorkers may be in the grip of lotto fever tonight, but for many others, the main event was held in City Hall today, where 149 vacant Harlem brownstones were awarded to lucky winners of a city-run lottery. Rolanda Watts has details.
I'd like to say welcome to all of our new residents. There were so many people that did not lose faith in Harlem, and I'd like to thank all of you.
The hundreds of people who packed City Hall today have all but lost faith in Harlem. These folks are the ones who have for months pinched pennies and kept fingers crossed, all in hopes of owning a Harlem brownstone of their own. Having already offered bids on city-owned vacant Harlem brownstones, and now having won the lottery, these folks are now a part of the city's efforts to revitalize the Harlem community.
We're hoping and doing everything we could, to see if we could get it, but it was a big, happy surprise.
William and Candace Coram are among the lucky brownstone lotto winners. Their new home on 136th Street at Lenox Avenue cost them only $55,000. The four-story brownstone will need a lot of renovations, but under the city's Harlem Rehab program, because the Corams are already Harlem residents, the city will help them finance the work on their home, up to 75% of the cost. The Coram's children, Dashan and Awan, are now the fourth generation of this family to live in Harlem.
We're really thankful to the city and the board for working something like this out for couples such as us who really would not have this opportunity to purchase and own their own brownstone in Harlem.
Rolanda Watts, News 4, Harlem.
Some residents were opposed to the lottery, fearing gentrification of the area would favor outsiders, but two-thirds of the homes were awarded to Harlem residents at an average cost of $42,000.
And still ahead tonight, a new movie causes angry protests in the streets of New York.
And up next, Marv Albert tells us what happened tonight as the Mets battle to stay in first place.